we can't elect the board of directors.
Ma'am?
You're saying we can't elect a board of directors right now.
Not-
So,
Not according to the bylaws.
okay, so how do we even have a board, any board then? There is no board.
Well, actually, to be honest with you,
So-
the vote that was taken today is invalid.
Here we go again.
No, you took it at a special meeting, and what was a special meeting, what was it called for? And it was called in error. The special meeting has to have four things: place, time, date, and an agenda of what's gonna be addressed.
Nominations for board of directors.
Okay.
What it says,
Letters that we got.
Article 3, Section 3, removal of directors at any regular or special meeting.
Say it again. Say it again so everybody can hear it. Louder.
Article 3, Section 3, removal of directors at any regular or special meeting.
Special.
But,
Special, headline, special.
ma'am, I agree with you, but here's the catch to it, see, you're only reading what you wanna put in there. The catch to it is, to call a special meeting, you've gotta have four items. To make this legitimate, that you wanted to move Terry or Richard or whoever, Jeremy off the board of directors, that's gotta be an item that's listed when it's put out, the meeting.
Is it not listed on our
And it-
letter that we
it's not
got?
on there.
But
Where's the
That-
letter? The letter, right here.
Go ahead.
I sent it to my email.
But there was a letter written to bring that up, and it wasn't put on the agenda by the person who is being removed. So if you know you're gonna get removed, are you gonna put that in the agenda? No, because you don't wanna be removed. So how do you get it in
On the
there?
on the original agenda, every letter that goes out telling about the annual meeting, I say, give me some agenda items. Now, why wasn't it put on the agenda, the removal of Terry from president?
Why
Sorry,
wasn't
sir,
it?
I sent that to you via
Yes.
email and certified
Two
registered
emails.
mail.
No, that was for this meeting, not for the original meeting.
Well,
But
even for the
But
meeting last.
that was for
you
this
didn't have the
meeting.
guts to put it on the original, agenda.
I'm talking about this meeting.
This meeting has nothing to do with that, I'm telling you. We're
If it was
talking about-
requested to be on the
we're
agenda
talking
during
about
a
the
special
annual
meeting and you didn't put it on, it's a conflict of interest.
It's the same thing. So you're gonna void out this meeting too, Terry?
So
Because
if
it's
the board
same thing that
recesses-
happened at the annual meeting?
If the board recesses a regular or special, no, the board meeting, okay, to continue the following regular business day, the board is not required to post notice of the continued meeting if the recess is taken in good faith and not to circumvent the
What
section.
is that, Kevin, what is that meeting you're talking about?
They're just gonna keep squirming their way out of it.
Open board meetings, which repeatedly Terry has said that this is open board meetings.
I said it's a special meeting. I never said-
This is a special meeting, but May was an open board meeting.
What's that?
I said, this is a special meeting according to your letter, but May was an open board meeting.
May was a annual meeting. Nothing said about open or closed or anything like that. Actually,
Yeah.
all of our meetings here are closed meetings, they're not open to the public.
So somebody
In
make a
fact,
motion.
you're not a
Give
property
us
owner,
30
you're not even
days to
supposed to be
notify
here.
all the property owners for a new annual meeting, since that one was null and void.
But even at the annual meeting, they voted you all off, so, but you voided that meeting out.
So why don't we,
Before ever got kicked out.
No.
so in order to have an annual meeting, what do we as property owners have to do? Because the annual meeting that we are entitled to got voided. So now how do we get a new annual meeting?
Wait till the next year.
So,
No.
so
Why can't we make a motion that we have another annual meeting? We set it 30 days from now. That gives you time to send out letters to all your property owners to let them know it's gonna be in 30
Can't do it
days.
because the bylaws says, if you read the bylaws, it'll say an annual meeting must be done within a certain period of time.
Well, that's not our fault that you voided the annual meeting.
No, it was done, the annual meeting was there. I avoided it though, okay?
That's not fair.
you can't void it because you don't like the outcome.
And that's not true, I avoided it because it was a set-up scenario by you.
Right.
You never
That's
said
my
void
personal
during the
opinion.
The only person that made the whole meeting hostile was you.
You started right off the bat when I first walked in. You were the first,
I was asking questions.
yeah, in a rude way, okay?
No?
That was the way I took it, okay?
Well, I can't help the way you
Well, you
take
better,
it.
you're telling me that I can't holler at people, but it's okay for you to holler.
Who have I hollered at?
So, so it's saying that the board member can be treated any way that you all wanna treat them. This is not a paid position, okay? A lot of work goes into it. Why do people don't understand, people say nothing's been done?
Then why are you hanging on to it?
Stop for a second.
Why are you hanging on to it?
I don't wanna hang on.
Okay, then let it go.
Give it up.
I would like to get a secretary.
We've been trying to get a lot of things, but nothing we want is getting heard, so we're
But who
supposed to let you
understands-
get
who
something
has
now?
a computer big enough to handle QuickBooks?
Who cares about none of that?
My phone
Nobody
can
cares.
handle QuickBooks, come on.
Nobody wants to be a secretary. Why don't you just walk away? It would do good for your
First of all,
health.
let me tell you something.
It would do good for your health.
I'm gonna tell you a little something. I can control next meeting. Completely. I own 13 lots. All I have to do is waltz down tomorrow, pay maintenance fees on 12 lots, and next annual meeting, I will have 13 votes.
Okay,
I can vote down almost anything you all put down with 13 votes,
well, why don't we just try it then?
and I may do it.
Okay.
That ain't-
No, because we're acknowledging that he's still a part of it, and he's not. He's out.
Oh, I got you.
We can all do the same thing. I got 5 lots. You got, I don't know how many, 6.
We'll have the others take care of it.
4, well,
Hello? Why don't we get together, I'll contact the